I can do, sir, please. Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please. I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you, please. Please. Please.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You're not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face.
Today's video takes us to Schenectady, New York, with a stop at the City Hall there, where we're going to find the Long Island loser Sean, except he was wearing a body camera unbeknownst to the police when he was arrested, so he has secret video from inside the police station. Oh dearie me. So I'll sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy!
What's up guys, Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the footage from my unlawful arrest at the City Hall in Schenectady, New York. I was charged with trespassing for violating the mayor's unconstitutional executive order. Make sure to watch this video in its entirety as I have exclusive, never before seen footage from inside the Schenectady Police Department during the booking process. They had no idea I was still recording. You won't want to miss it.
Why is Sean's face so round and pudgy? Yeah, I guess that's what happens when you eat on the road all the time. You don't eat the proper foods, you don't get the right exercise. Man, you better watch yourself, Sean. You're going to turn into a diabetic, bro. Woo, he has a round face, doesn't he? Woo-wee.
And your advisement, if you don't stop filming and refuse to leave, then you'll be charged with trespassing.
Also, you're going to have to go ahead and do that.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I'm sorry. You're going to go ahead and do that, sir.
Okay. Well, then I'm just going to have you put down your phone. So we don't break it.
I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity, sir. I'm here to get documents from my investigation. I would have gotten my documents and left.
Comfortable? I know this one's a little tight. I can loosen it up when we get back to the car, right?
All right, sounds good.
All right.
This is a constitutionally protected activity, sir.
Can you just get them to sign the... Listen, I get what you're saying, and
But you don't, though, because, I mean, listen, you're taking somebody's freedom away from them for trying to get documents from their government. I just wanted to get the documents and be on my way. That's it. I mean, but, you know, and like I said, I'm not trying to be disrespectful with you anyway. So I have to stand up for my constitutional rights, and I have to do, you know, I have to stand up for my rights, and you know, I don't want to be arrested, but at the end of the day, if this is what it needs to be, it's what it needs to be.
Now, Sean doesn't mind getting arrested because every time he does, he goes to GoFundMe and he creates a new fundraiser. Fellow Patriots, unfortunately, this is the 10th time I've been unlawfully arrested since I started my activism and journalism over 3 years ago. So he's been arrested 10 times in 3 years. Now, this fundraiser's not doing as well as he thought it would. He wants 10 grand, but he's only got 2 grand. Well, that's because there's so many fundraisers out there for so many frauditors. I should do a video on that. There's at least a dozen people e-begging for money. But we're going to go ahead and skip ahead a few minutes because this video is rather long. Now let's get to the part where he's at the police station. Now remember, all this video footage you're looking at is his body cam that nobody knows he has. So it must be a small camera? I don't know, because you could definitely see a GoPro.
A few minutes later...
Yeah, we just can't find our inspector, so.
Right.
So go in here. I gotta go straight.
So we have your phones stored in our lockers right now. We're going to do paperwork. 937. Go ahead.
We're able to secure that phone. We're taking multiple calls from residents.
Yeah. Huh?
So this is all a big joke to Sean. You know, he's recording undercover. He's not supposed to be recording. And I'm going to have to find out the name of the sergeant or the lieutenant here. Whoever this is, give them a call and let them know this video exists on the internet, man. Because, yeah, I'm quite sure they're not going to be happy about that. What do you good people think?
Okay.
Hey, what's up? Also, if you want, I'll turn it off myself. I just didn't want you to touch my phone, like go into it, have access to it. That was all.
I think your phone's already stored away in a locker.
All right, I don't care. It was just if you guys wanted it to be off, I would have.
Yeah, that's all I was looking
Because I know you guys are getting a whole bunch of. Yeah, I know. I just I would rather do it myself. That's all.
Yeah, that's fine. I was trying to do it in front of you and run my body cam in front of the TV.
I get it. I get it. What's the exact charge?
Oh, okay.
But what do you know the statute?
I will let you know not exactly how.
Right. Just there's 140.05, 140.
Yeah,
you know. Okay.
Why do these frauditors always want to know what statute that they're being booked in under? That'll all be on the paperwork. You'll get a copy of that, big boy. Don't worry about it. Ooh, wee, look at that, man. You gotta start shopping at the ladies department, man. Ooh, look at that.
The violation of trespass.
That's what I figured. The other one's in an enclosed, secured area.
Yeah, it's not
Right.
That's why I think that's the reason I spoke about it, because it's not.
Right.
Hey, is it Michael?
Sean.
Is that what?
It's
Sean.
Sean. What's your last name?
Reyes.
Reyes. All right. Sorry for the confusion. Do you want? What do you want to do about the phone? It's on. It's going to run until it dies. I don't personally care, but I'm trying to be respectful of the fact that we have your property.
Right.
This is not a game. It is not we get to live stream in the police station and continue with our show. So.
Well, Sarge, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but he is live streaming in the police station. What are you going to do about it when you find out, Sarge? Because I'm going to find out your name and give you a call. What will you do then? Oh, dearie me.
I'm going to give you the professional courtesy to offer you one opportunity to say I will turn it off so you have a charge. Otherwise, it's just going to die. I have it packaged in 2 Faraday bags. I don't care or know if anybody else is currently live streaming or not, if anybody's watching your feed or not, or if it's even passing out through that bag or not. I'm just telling you that I'm suggesting to you that if you want to turn it off, I will give you one chance to turn it off. Otherwise, it's just going to run until it dies.
What's your name, Sergeant?
It's Sergeant Gannon.
Sergeant Gannon.
Oh, Sean is so helpful, isn't he? Sergeant Gannon. We know he works at the Schenectady Police Department in New York. I'd like to get his email address, but if I don't, I can just call. Now, I said I'm going to call. I'm not asking anybody else to call. No. Yeah, man, that's what's going to happen.
I have no right to record in the police station or during the arrest processing. So we're not going to have a
I'm not
conversation
recording.
about that.
Yeah, no.
Your phone
That's,
is. So my
but
offer
that's not my conversation.
Do you want to turn your phone off or not?
If you would just listen to me for 2 seconds.
Okay, go ahead.
Please, because you do too much. Listen, I'm just trying to tell you that I was telling them that they. Okay, but listen, just listen.
I don't want to know about the story.
No. But I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
I'm trying to tell you something. Just listen to me, please. Just listen to me.
Without a doubt, Sean is a narcissistic sociopath, isn't he? He thinks what he has to say is more important than everybody else. As a matter of fact, make that a malignant narcissist. Oh, that's even worse, man. Malignant narcissist? You don't get any worse than that, man. And that's you, Sean. I don't know how your wife lives with you. I guess she likes to spend your money, though.
I understand you're getting phone calls, so I was being reasonable, and I gave you all a chance. I told 2 officers here, I don't want you touching my phone. If you bring my phone to me, I've told 2 officers. If you would have asked them first, we wouldn't have had to have this little conversation we're having here.
Go ahead.
So I told them I would turn it off if I can do it myself.
Yeah.
So there's your answer. And if you would have just asked anybody,
Yeah.
I've already offered that to you.
I suppose where the struggle that I have, and I'm just
I've already offered that.
Put yourself in my shoes for a minute, and I'll tell you the reality of what happens when we give people the ability to use their phones. They do all sorts of stuff that they misrepresent when we're talking about that. I'm just going to turn my phone off, because if I give you your phone, then all of a sudden you end up showing your face on the bench, making a show of it for the people, doing more than just turning it off. Okay?
Right, well, I have
We've given people the professional courtesy of letting them make a phone call from their personal device, which is usually not what we do, from our secure area instead of the phone when the wires are crossed and being, stupid, and they call somebody that they shouldn't, and we look like we're idiots with eggs on our face.
I have a bit of bad news for you, Sergeant Gannon. Old Karen here is making you look bad right now, but it's not your fault. Nah, it's not your fault at all. I don't know if he has a GoPro, or it must be a tiny camera that nobody can notice, or maybe the GoPro is not flashing with the red light. I have a camera like that. It doesn't flash when it's on, so it's not your fault, Sergeant. But we'll make sure you find out about this video.
I need to do that. I don't need to do that. Like I said, if I don't, there is a way to turn it off, and like I said, I will do it myself. If you don't like that, then it is what it is.
Do you understand what I'm suggesting, though? It's in the realm of possibility that you're going to get access to your phone, and then.
Well, yeah, I'm here on a violation. Sir, I'm here on a violation. I'll be out soon, right? So.
Yeah, at some point you're going to be released once arrest processing is done.
Right.
But
there's no fingerprints on a violation. I know how this works. I just want to listen. If you would like me to turn off the phone,
I don't care. I was trying to be like, I don't know how much battery you have, and I don't know if it's still alive.
No. It is still live, apparently, I guess. But the thing is that I have two phones. That's a camera.
Yep.
That's a camera. It's just a camera.
Okay. And
then my other phone is my phone.
Got it. They're both in the back.
Right. Okay. So like I said, I don't.
You have like a web connected. You have a web connected phone or a camera that integrates with your phone for connectivity.
Well, yeah. So it's just.
I'm not familiar.
Right. So it's just one of my phone. It's a phone, but I use it as a camera.
You know what I don't understand is why he would post this online. He's just trying to throw dirt in the police face. They're in all their faces. That's what he's trying to do. Ha ha, look, I recorded you and you didn't even know it. I wonder if this case has come up yet. Has this case come up? Because if it hasn't, man, Sean, I think you made a mistake by posting this, brother.
Exclusively. So there's nothing else on there but camera footage, and everything has been live streamed, so it's all already on things. So like I said, and the other one is my phone, my personal phone, my cell phone that I just had in my pocket. I wasn't recording or anything with that. So like I said, if you would like me to turn it off, I will turn it off. I just don't want anybody touching my phone. But I'm not here to make it. I don't. You already arrested me. What is there? Well, I'm gonna. Hey, like
I don't know.
Like, come on.
We have people in our city that do this too. They do the auditing thing,
right?
And their interactions with us vary depending on how they're feeling on any given day.
Right.
And we've had that.
Well, you can ask the officers. You can ask the officers who arrested me. I have not been.
Nope, I'm not suggesting that you.
Okay. Like I said, and if you and before you even came to me with this offer, like I said, I don't appreciate the way you did it, but I already had told them that I would do it myself. Just to. I don't want to tie up the phone line. So I said, that's exactly what I told the officer behind you. I said, I don't want to tie up the phone lines. She said, well, don't worry about it. It's in a locker. And then you come up to me like, hey, you have one shot. Turn off your phone.
Considering that Sean is under arrest and he's sitting in that chair in a pair of bright, shiny bracelets, he has a mighty smart mouth, doesn't he? Of course, that's how he is, man. I tell you what, man, he's come a long way in the 3 years I've been watching him. He signed into a city hall once as Benjamin Franklin and got kicked out. I don't know if he'd get kicked out today, because he would run his mouth and he would whine and cry until they let him walk around in the place. Yeah, I don't know if that's progress. I think that's stupidity, but what do I know?
De-escalation, man.
You don't have to lecture me on de-escalation.
I'm just saying,
I've been doing this for 12 years. But what I'll say is, I will apologize to you for coming in hot.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
But given my experience with the two most popular people in our city, they're not as reasonable as you.
Right, and I would just say, one last thing, Sergeant, is that I understand that. I do. I sincerely do.
Yeah.
I've dealt with a lot of officers in my career that have been real dickheads and went hands-on and stuff like that. And I just said, just for the future, not trying to tell you to give a speech, I'm saying I don't treat all officers like dicks just because I've ran into a couple of dicks.
Had that conversation many times. Just like I don't ask them to go out and treat people of specific racial origins or
people filming. Like I said, we're all different, man.
I got you.
We're all different, and like I said, we could all just get along. It's fine. Like, you're doing your job. You're doing what you think is your job.
I'm with it. I think the other frustrating point is that while I'm at the desk trying to do my primary job, I'm getting immense calls from outside of the area about people who are watching what's happening, and they have no information about what it is, and they are drawing conclusions and tying up our resources, our time, my dispatch center. Again, they're your followers.
I'm wondering if the camera is somehow attached to his hat, because you see how much that camera is moving around, and I think he's shaking his head in agreement with the officer sometimes, because it goes up and down, and other times it's going side to side like, no, I don't agree with you. So yeah, Sean, how much did you pay for that hat cam, lid cam, whatever the hell it is?
And that's a frustrating thing that now we're dealing with, right? These guys will explain to you the process of this arrest and what it means in terms of the application for the City Hall building and the policy around what is allowed and what is not. And I understand that you objected or suggested that you didn't think that what they're doing at that building is constitutional.
Right, and that's why I'm here, so that way I could go to court.
There have already been levels of challenges on that front by other people, including one of the local auditors in this city who was charged on the same matter. So I'm just telling you.
They're not me, though.
There's an exact. No, not you.
They don't have my attorneys. They're not me.
Fair enough. You're not wrong about that.
So we'll see how it plays out. But like I said, I'll turn it off for you if you want. You can bring it over here.
That's your phone, right?
That's my cell phone.
That's your phone?
Yep.
I just don't want my face on camera. I would prefer it not to be. You guys have it.
I'm just going to copy Colleen's as well.
Look, I'm just powering it off.
Appreciate you.
Because Chuck's doing the boogeyman.
Appreciate you.
No problem.
These guys are just getting the paperwork taken care of, and then they'll get you out of here.
All right.
All right.
All right, good people, that was the end of the video. But it's not quite finished, because now Sean has to pitch for your support. He needs cash, and he needs a lot of cash. Roll that clip.
All right, fellow patriots, first and foremost, I wanted to thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart for your continued support. I truly appreciate it, and it means the absolute world to me. None of this is possible without your support. I spent a few hours in custody, and I was released on my own recognizance. My next court appearance will be my arraignment on April 19th.
Yeah, well, I hate to disappoint you, good people, but that's all we're going to listen to. Hey, let's take a look at the original video that Sean posted of himself getting arrested. Let's roll that clip.
Sir, please, is there anything I can do, sir? Please. Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please. I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you, please. Please. Please.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now! She spit in my face!
Hey, what's up, guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video, reporting to you live from City Hall here in Schenectady, New York. We are here to investigate Mayor Gary McCarthy. I've received numerous tips regarding allegations of corruption and tyrannical behavior here, so I wanted to come out and check it out myself and go live with each and every one of you.
What was your question?
What office is this?
This is waste collection and water and sewer.
Excuse me.
Okay.
There's no videotaping inside the building.
Excuse me, sir?
No videotaping in the building inside the New York Pass security area.
Can I get your name?
No.
I can't get your name and badge number, sir? Are you not law enforcement? Your shirt says Schenectady Police.
Sean, you should have asked him if he's feelings police or law enforcement. Come on, Sean, you're losing your touch, baby boy. But not to worry. We'll see Sean in shackles soon.
Hey, Jack. What's up with Mankind?
It's all done.
Yeah.
We called it quits. 3 years, all done, Gary.
You pulled the plug, huh?
Pull the plug. Nothing back.
I guess that's good for nothing. Well, that's good. Okay, sir.
Excuse me, Jack. Can I get your last name, please? Excuse me, officer. Can I get your name? Can I get your name, sir? I just wanted to know where you got the authority to tell me that. That's all. Can you expound on what he was telling me? He was saying
Executive order issued by the mayor's office.
executive order by the mayor's office.
Right, that says no videotaping from this point forward, except for some public hearings.
Except for public hearings.
Excuse me, officers, but Sean here is an investigative journalist. At least he thinks he is. In his own mind, he's a legend. Does he have a mind? I'm not quite sure. Let's carry on.
So what are the consequences? Where did the mayor get the authority to do that?
It's an executive order, executive law.
Executive order?
If you want to talk to the mayor's office, you can talk to him about it. But
Okay.
we have to ask you to stop, and if you don't, we have to ask you to leave. But you can stand over here and film if you want.
Right. This is a public building though, right? This is not a restricted area of any kind?
Yes, under the executive order of the mayor, he has the authority, under Supreme Court decisions and other court decisions, to set that up.
He has the authority to eliminate the First Amendment journalists.
If you want, go to the mayor's office. They'll give you a copy of the executive order so you can see for yourself.
Right.
And see the court, see the citations that they gave.
Right. Okay, thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
And you gotta turn off the video now, okay?
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna turn it off. It's for my protection. It's for my. It's my right, sir. It's just me investigating the city hall here.
Well, you have to turn it off. We have to ask you to leave.
Sir, I'm here conducting business. I'm
I
investigating.
understand what you're saying. By this order, you're considered to be trespassing.
What exactly are you investigating, Sean? How to get arrested in 3 easy steps? 1. Don't listen to what the guard tells you. 2. Walk away and act like you know everything. 3. Get arrested and trespass. 3 easy steps.
How could I trespass in a building that's funded by taxpayers?
It's because the executive order says, from this point forward, you can't videotape. If you do, we have to ask you to leave. If you refuse, then you consider trespassing.
Well, sir, I'm not going to give up my constitutional rights. I'm a member of the press. I'm a journalist. I'm recording for transparency and accountability while I'm conducting my business. I'm just documenting my business that I'm conducting here in City Hall. Why is the mayor afraid of cameras?
You have a car respond to the
I don't understand why the mayor would be afraid of cameras. Is the mayor in today?
see if his car is here.
Because I would like to get a copy of that order for sure.
Well, this won't be the first time Sean's trespassed or arrested, and it certainly won't be the last. I've been watching Sean for almost 3 years, and I've watched him get kicked off property, trespassed, and arrested. So, what's it gonna be today, Sean? Well, let's stay tuned and find out.
I don't see his vehicle, but that doesn't mean anything, to be honest with you.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
I'm sure you gotta stop.
Sir, I thought I made myself clear. I'm
I'm
not.
making myself clear. This is an executive order. You can't
But
videotape.
respectfully, sir, the executive order does not trump the United States Constitution and our constitutional rights.
It's cited in the executive order.
It absolutely does.
Yep.
How does it do that?
It's U.S. Supreme Court decisions.
Do you mind if I'm going to go upstairs and take a look at
You can
those?
take a look at it right here. There it is, the executive order. That's our copy. You can look at it. But you have to stop recording. And
So this is my First Amendment right. I'm not trying to harass anybody or be.
And I totally understand what you're saying, and I hear what you're saying.
I'm not trying to be difficult with you.
This is an executive order.
I'm here to file a FOIL request, Freedom of Information
you can do
law
that.
request.
If you want to, let me
Thanks,
explain
and
the
I will do it.
sources, okay?
Okay, sure, go ahead.
This is an executive order. It's been drawn up by the city. It's been approved. They cite cases, and this is the way it is. If you want to go for a FOIL request, then you can, but you can't record beyond the security point. If you want to stand there and record this area, that's acceptable.
Pardon me, sir, but that will never do. Sean's a member of the press, and wherever he can go, his camera can go. He's a member of the press. How many times do I have to tell you that? He's a First Amendment freedom fighter. I don't know what all that means, but let's continue.
Well, what's the reasonableness of it? What is the purpose? Is it just because the mayor doesn't want it?
You know what? You'd have to ask the mayor about that.
Right, okay, so I'm going to go ask the mayor, okay?
You can't record, sir.
So I'm just going to go ask the mayor and conduct my business,
You
okay?
can't record. You're going to be asked to leave. You're being asked to leave.
I'm-
If you continue to record, you have to leave.
Sir, I'm going to go conduct my business. I have a FOIL request. I have a First Amendment right to access information.
I understand that.
Right.
But
And I'm
you're
just documenting that.
But you're violating executive order. We're telling you you can't do that. You
But that
can't record.
executive order violates the Constitution,
Well,
sir.
It doesn't.
I know that it does. I know that it does,
Okay,
sir.
well, now I'm going to ask you to leave.
So I'm going to go conduct my business
You're
that
gonna
I'm
turn
here.
your
I have
camera
a
off.
FOIL request. I want to submit a FOIL request.
You got to leave.
I want to submit a FOIL request,
You
sir.
can't. All right, this is fine. You have to leave.
I have business
Turn it
to
off.
conduct here, sir.
Well, it's fine, but you can't record beyond the security point.
Sir, I'm recording as a journalist. I'm taking some pictures and video
And
documenting my experience
If
as
you
a
read the
journalist.
executive order, it lists the outline, the guidelines for that to take place.
You see, Sean is trying to predict the future once again. We all know what happens when frauditors try to predict the future. And this man is not going to put up with your malarkey today, Sean. He said no recording past the security point. What is so important about recording in public buildings anyway?
So you can either record from over there or turn it off, go do your FOIL. The police are on
I
the
just
way.
want to conduct, that's fine. The police can be on the way. That's fine.
You
That's
can't.
fine.
You can't. You can't
So I would
record.
appreciate it if you didn't get in my way in any way, please.
I'm telling you, you have to leave.
Sir, I would appreciate it if you didn't get in my way.
You're
I
now
might-
trespassing, you have to leave. If you don't leave, you'll be arrested for trespass.
Sir, I'm just trying to conduct my business
And I
and,
understand that.
and leave.
And you know what?
I want to conduct my business
You're
and leave.
violating the executive order by the mayor. I've asked you to not record.
I understand that,
In
sir.
compliance with the order, you're refusing, so now you have to leave.
But sir, I
If
just
you
want to
don't
conduct
leave,
my business and
You'll
leave.
be arrested for trespassing.
Right, so I just want to conduct my business and leave. That's all I want to do. I want to document my
You have to leave.
experiences, record my government officials, which is my First Amendment right, government officials in the course of their duty as I'm conducting my legitimate business here. I'm not just walking around. I have legitimate business to conduct, sir.
Take note, good people. This is what happens when you have little to no education, no transferable job skills, and absolutely no interpersonal communication skill. You wind up unemployed, and the only thing you can do is pick up your camera and become a frauditor, or as I like to say, an anarchist.
I have legitimate business to conduct here.
You cannot conduct your business without recording on. I'm sorry, that's the executive order. So your choice is turn it off or leave.
Sir, I'm just trying to conduct my business. That's all. I want to just do my FOIL request, and then I'll be on my way. I've already spoken to the mayor's office. I've already given my information for the set up an appointment to speak with. I'm investigating the mayor. That's why I'm here.
Okay.
I'm investigating the mayor. I've received numerous allegations of corruption and tyranny here from the mayor, and I just wanted to investigate them. I went to the mayor's office, spoke to his secretary, set up an appointment. My other goal is to do a FOIL request for some documents I need for my story. So I just want to go take care of that, and I'll be on my way.
But you can't record while you're here.
But sir, that doesn't make any sense. It's a First Amendment right to record government officials in the course of their duty.
The executive order's there.
I understand about
You
the,
can
sir, I
read through
understand. Oh, can I get your name? I didn't get it.
Wager.
Wager. Officer Wager, I did not, I understand that there's an executive order in place. I've seen it.
You tell him, Sean, you've seen the executive order, but you tell him it doesn't apply to you because you fight for the rights of the people. We the people. So that other people can walk into City Hall, pull out their cell phone camera, and record their public officials in the course of their duties. What a bunch of bloody palaver that is.
5 minutes later.
The executive order says there's no filming beyond the security point.
But there's no
And
reasonable,
I'm
it has to
asking
be
you
reasonable
to
time,
turn
place,
it
and manner
off or leave.
restrictions.
If you don't turn it off and you refuse to leave, you'll be arrested for trespass.
Hey, sir, how are you? Do you mind if I get your names and badge numbers, please?
Yeah, I'll give it to you in a second, all right?
He knows filming. I advised him the executive order, no filming beyond the security point. I asked him to turn it off. He's saying it's constitutional right, doesn't have to. I advised him if he refuses to turn it off, he'll be arrested for trespass. I asked him to leave, he's not leaving. But he's been peaceful about it, but he's refusing to leave and follow the directives.
The no filming thing is posted.
Yep, and I gave him a copy of the security, the executive order.
Right, so can I get your name, badge number now, sir?
Yeah, I'm Officer Burke, badge number 40.
Officer Burke, and your name, officer?
Officer Drummond.
Thank you, I appreciate it. My name is Sean, I'm an independent journalist. I'm investigating some allegations on the mayor here of Schenectady.
According to the Long Island loser, Sean, anybody with a cell phone camera can be a journalist in America. All you have to do is go ahead and walk into government offices, and that makes you an investigative journalist. Yeah, just remember, Sonny boy, just because you have a YouTube channel does not make you a journalist. Where'd you go to school at? Oh, that's right, he didn't go to school.
Trying to get some documents. I already went up to the mayor's office and scheduled an appointment to see him. That was one of my goals. My next goal is to do a FOIL request, but they're saying that I cannot film in the building, apparently, according to this mayor's executive order. I believe that order to be, based on my speaking with attorneys and my personal research, that order to be unconstitutional, as well as it's in violation of case law. People v. Moore, you cannot trespass somebody from a public building, it's a New York State Court of Appeals opinion, unless they are engaging in some type of tumultuous behavior that's he says I'm being peaceful, that's, disrupting business or anything like that. I'm not. I just want to conduct my business and get out of here.
Yeah, right, can't interrupt business.
Right.
Which includes, sometimes if you're filming employees while they're doing their job and it makes them uncomfortable and they leave their desks.
Well, I'm not, respectfully, sir, I'm not responsible for everybody's feelings.
Past you, right?
Yeah. I'm not, I don't, my responsibility is not anybody's feelings. Anybody could they could look at me and look at my face and feel uncomfortable. I don't know, but.
Now that's the first time that Sean has said anything that I fully agree with. That's right, somebody could look at him and feel uncomfortable. I gotta agree with you on that one, Sonny boy. You got it. You finally hit the nail squarely on the head. Hey, let's give it to the Long Island loser for that. Well, let's carry on, because Sean's date with Destiny is rapidly approaching.
I'm just trying to conduct my business here, and he's saying that I'll be trespassed from the building. So if I don't stop recording or don't leave the building, are you going to arrest me?
So based off of the no filming, which is posted before the security checkpoint, and your advisement, if you don't stop filming and refuse to leave, then you'll be charged with trespassing.
Also, you're going to have to go ahead and do that.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I'm sorry. You're going to have to go ahead and do that, sir.
Okay. Well, then I'm just going to have you put down your phone.
Put down the phone.
So we don't break it.
I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity, sir. I'm here to get documents for my investigation. I would have gotten my documents and
Is that
left.
comfortable? I know this one's a little tight. I can loosen it up when we back to the car. Right?
All right, sounds good.
All right.
This is a constitutionally protected activity, sir.
Can you just get them to sign?
Yeah.
Sean fancies himself some kind of civil rights activist. I tell you what, Sean, you're about, 60 years too late? Yeah, back in the 1960s when Dr. Martin Luther King was around, those were the real civil rights activists. We don't need anybody like that around today. But you carry on, sweetheart, because I like to see you in shiny bracelets. Well, there you have it, good people. That's about all I can take you, Sean Reyes, today. You go get arrested, then you want to e-beg your subscribers for an attorney. Yeah, I guess it's a good life if you can get it. I wouldn't feel right about asking my subscribers for money to bail me out of jail and get an attorney, though. I will tell you one thing. If you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by, Sean. Yeah, you're something else, boy. Get a job, you bum. Cheers to that.
I've actually studied English, and I have over a 400 level education in English. I'm not sitting down. I refuse to sit down. I refuse. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can come try to make me. You're welcome to try to make me. Take a swing. Take a swing.
What is the reason for calling the officers here?
No reason. I'm really unhappy that somebody did this to me.
We'll arrest you for trespassing in a minute.
On public property?
Yeah, we're asking you to leave and you're not leaving. That's trespassing.
She's right in my face, guys. You can't come up and touch me like that.
You don't have permission to film me in any space.
I don't need permission to
Yes, you
record
do.
you in public, man.
Actually,
No, that's
you
the
do.
law.
Oh, is that like a law?
It's against the law.
Oh, what law is that? Funny, because I've never heard about that. I pay for that uniform, I pay for that car, I'm the taxpayer, right? You work for me, right? You're just a little guy. You're just a little guy. You work for me. You are a public servant. You are a public servant. You work for me.